Hello and welcome. I am the OGGO Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 76, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen to go check that out. And as always, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. Go check out that video description for a Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Video description also has information on channel memberships, extended length videos, exclusive videos, merchandise discounts, and more. You can check that out in the join button below the video or in, like I said, the video description. All right, we have wrapped up our Micro Sprint Regional Championship and we are off to something new. Yes, we are running the Midget now, because the Chili Bowl is coming up at the end of this week. So I figured no better time than the present to rip some heaters in the Midget. So 2 races on tap here to begin the season with the Midget, Millbridge, and Lincoln Speedway. We're going to head to North Carolina and to make the trek north to Pennsylvania. Millbridge, this ought to be an interesting one, but it's listed as a quarter mile, but it is not a quarter mile. I think it's a 1/6 mile. Car is 3 steps away from full upgrade. We just need suspension, chassis, and engine. But you can see here the cost through the roof for that. So we'll start the season off with where we are and then see what we need to do from there. 26 races in total here at the regional level in the Midget. So we got a long way to go to get to the end. Let's load everything up, get headed east to Millbridge, 40 laps main event, 20,000 to win. Let's go. All right, so I screwed the pooch in qualifying because I didn't forget. I made a much too large gear change. So we were bouncing off the rev limiter right out of the corner. So I screwed up there. Qualified 24th. We still did get our goal time, so we'll get more skill points that we can't do anything with. So that's kind of good. We're going to start 6th in heat race number 4 at this small track. That's going to be a challenge, so let's see how we do. Heat race number 4 up next.
Hi, everybody.
All right, top 4 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash. We're starting in the 6th position, like I said. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully the stagger adjustment I made helps the car turn a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't turn too much. All right, I still need to go even further. Oh, gotta watch that berm there. Gotta go even further on the gear ratio. I think if I go to an 8 even instead of the 820 that I'm at, I should be all right. Ooh, gonna get into, I don't know who that is. I don't know these people yet. Was that Vince Thomas? Car is still pushing quite a bit, so I'm going to reverse that left rear shock. We're going to go through B main here at Millbridge. Haven't had to run one of those in a while. All right, running in the 7th position now, halfway home in this one. Elijah Guile out to a command. Oh boy, got to watch that there. All right, come on. Go. 4 to go now. I don't want to get lapped in a heat race. Let's see what we can do here. Anybody planning on watching the Chili Bowl this week? I believe they've started preliminary action today. 2 to go. Leader just got the white flag. We're going to try to get by Vince Thomas. There we go. White flag is out. This is our last lap, and we don't want to be dancing the front end up in the air too much, but we're going to get the checkered flag there, 6th place. Oof. Okay, 6th place here at Millbridge. We'll start 4th in the B main. Elijah Guile gets the win. Jaden Clay will join Elijah in the qualified dash. Austin Torgerson, Andrew Felker, and Tyler Robbins will head to the A main. All right, we finished 4th in the B main, so we will transfer through to the A. We're going to do that. And come up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 more inches of stagger. We're also going to loosen or tighten up the left rear a little bit. And we're going to tighten up the right rear, or stiffen up the right rear, I should say. So hopefully that helps. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure what to do. You know, I do know I could drop that back down and see where that puts us, but we're starting 24th in the A main. 24th. We got a long way to go to get to where we want to be. See what we can do. Here we go. A main at Millbridge. All right, A main time here. Millbridge, Robbie Jackson won the B main. He'll start from the 21st position and starting in 14th. Kyle Jones, he finished 4th in Heat 2. After a 4th place run in Heat 4, Andrew Felker will start from 16th, and we finished 4th in the B main. So we are going to start from the 24th position to 4. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway and a squirrely here at Millbridge. Not sure exactly what happened there, but we're going to lose 24th to Nick Davis as we are now shotgun on the field. We are in last. All right, see what we can do here to move forward. Oh, boy, we are already in danger of going a lap down to race leader Jake Newman. He's literally right behind us already. I mean, this car is still tight as can be on corner entry. There we go. There we go. That was a good one. Jeffrey Carter now in front of us. We're going to try to get by Jeffrey for the 20, put us back into 24th, but not before we go a lap down. Let's see if we can follow Newman. Hello, Newman. On through. Not able to do so right there as second place Robbins gets by. Is that Tyler Robbins? I believe it is. Man, we are running 25th, right? At least we're in the show. There's Elijah Guile. He won our heat race. This car is very jerky. Very snappy. And it is going to take a lot to get to running with these cars right here. We're a full second behind 24th. Oh boy, all aboard the struggle bus for real. We just got lapped by 9th place. Yeah, okay. All right, 28 laps to go here. Remember, we're a lap down, so the lap counter is not going to read correctly. We're now 2 seconds behind 24th. Rounding out the field is us. Taylor Reimer is going to get by us. We're going to make a feeble attempt at trying to pass her back, but nothing doing just yet, or at all, I should say. Wow, we just went another lap down before we even hit halfway. We are 2 laps down prior to the halfway point. Surprisingly, we have not gone under caution. We've been green this whole time. 15 laps complete, or 22 laps to go now. Oh boy. And pull the wheels up front. Oh, come on. Edwards and Guile fighting for 3rd. Ruschenberg in 14th just put us a lap down. Oh boy, it's going to be a long... Oh, there we go. There's our first caution. Caution is out. 3 cars, 2 laps down, so the best we can finish is 23rd. Oh boy, that's the 2 cars directly in front of us, in the row in front of us. Those are the only 2 cars we can pass, unless we have enough time go by to where we can get by the guy that just went flipping and brought out the caution, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Jeffrey Carter, Nick Davis, again, the only 2 cars we can pass for position. That pass right there was just for morale. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, wow, we actually going to... Oh, Taylor Reimer gets turned and goes upside down. And caution back out. All right, so we'll have to see what we can do here. We are up to 23rd. I don't know if I should be happy about that or sad or whatever, but it is what it is. Our first race at the regional level in the midget turning out to be a lot more difficult than I had imagined. That is for sure. All right, but let's see what we can do in these final 12 laps. Now, final 11 laps. Cautions do breed cautions. We've been slowed down twice within 2 laps. Wow, we're actually starting to make some momentum up here, or gain some momentum. And while these passes aren't for position, they are for pride. 9 laps to go now. Actually, oh boy, that car went for a ride. Not sure who that was, but oh, we got another position we can gain. Taylor Reimer is now 2 laps down, so we can get by her. That's the purple Yahoo. It's a purple Yahoo car in front of us. So here we go, green flag. Once again, back out. All right, we're going to get by Taylor. Put us now into 22nd. See if we can hold on to it here. Oh, car got real pushy there. 4 laps to go. 4 to go here at Millbridge. 3 laps remain here. Got a big gap behind us right now, so I don't really have to worry about any pressure from behind at the moment. 2 laps remain. Leader just took the white flag. So if we're going to be slowed once again, we're not going to see anything happen. Looks like it's going to be a 22nd place finish for us. 22nd. Oh boy. Now we start 24th, drop back to 25th, finish 22nd. Not going to be upset about that, especially for our first race coming here. Jake Newman gets the top honors here at Millbridge. Sean Robbins will come home 2nd. Peter Smilth in 3rd. Brannigan Rourke 4th. And Ethan Mitchell comes home 5th. All right, Millbridge is all finished here. We finished in the 22nd position. 114 points for our efforts. We will hold down the 22nd position, top of the 22nd, I should say, as there is a 4-way tie for that spot. For our efforts, $8,891 and $918 worth of merch, plus our sponsor, our skill points we can't do anything with. All right, so now let's head north to Lincoln Speedway after we do a quick debrief back at the race shop. All right, back here at the race shop is after our 22nd finish at Millbridge. Not good at all. So let's go ahead and get everything repaired first. Once we get there, Greg Osmond makes first regional appearance. Can he handle the pressure at the regional stage? So far, no. So far, it is a no because of a 22nd place finish. Lincoln Speedway is up next. It's a bigger track. We should have some better luck here. Like I said, let's repair everything for $12,000. So we are now tip-top shape here. First place for Lincoln is $25,000 at the 3/8 mile track in Pennsylvania. We are 22nd in the point standings after race number 1. Let's head to All right, here we are, Lincoln Speedway. We qualified in the 17th position, 1-7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We're going to start 5th in heat race number 1. Top 5 to the A main. Let's see how we do. Let's head to the track for heat race number 1. All right, top 5 to the A main. Top 2 to the qualified dash. Starting in the 5th position. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Lincoln. Oh, gonna slide a little bit through turns 1 and 2. Lose a little bit of ground to the cars in front, but not too much. Now, the big problem I was having in practice and even in qualifying was keeping it off of the inside wall in 3 and 4. So we've already lost a spot to Cale Brown because of that. But one thing I did realize in practice was we can go to that middle groove, especially through 3 and 4, and hold our own. And the fog or dust or whatever it is has returned. It is very dusty, very foggy, very not good air right now. We are back in the 5th position in our A main transfer spot. As of right now, what? 5, 10, 15, 20. We would start 16th or 17th. No, we would start 17th if we finish right here, which it's looking like it's highly plausible. Oh, only 8 laps in this heat race here. Let's check that tachometer down there in the bottom. And yeah, I think we can get a little more out of this thing as we get into the A main. It's handling very well. But I think we can get a little more rip'ems, a little more RPM out of it here as we head forward in this one. This time by 2 laps to go in heat race action here at Lincoln Speedway. Got to keep our eyes behind us because who is that? Tyler Robbins. Oh my gosh. I just screwed the pooch on that one. I was just saying we got to keep our eyes behind us because Tyler Robbins is closing in. And as I say that, I end up making a big old mistake. And he gets by us. We're going to power back by, make our presence known. No, he's going to get by us for the first time. We'll start pole of the B main, though. Okay, not thrilled about how that one went down. Not thrilled about it. That's not how I normally drive. I apologize. That's my bad. All right, now that that's out of the way, Jake Newman gets the win. TJ Smith will join him in the qualified dash. Peter Smilth, Kyle Jones, Tyler Robbins head to the A main. All right, back here in the pit area, we won the B main, and we are going to start 21st in the A main, making a gear change because we have a lot more to give from that perspective. So, starting 21st here, I want to break the top 15 in this one. So, let's see how we do. A main coming up next. All right, A main regional midget. Here we go. Andrew Felker starting 18th. He finished 5th in Heat 2. And after a 4th place run in Heat 1, Kyle Jones is starting 13th. Starting in the 15th position, Corbin Ruschenberg finished 4th in Heat 3. And after winning the B main, we will start from the 21st position. 30 laps, 3-0 is the distance. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing here at Lincoln Speedway. A main 30 laps, like I said, is the distance. We're going to send it off into turn number 1 here on lap number 1. Looking to the inside of Mitchell Davis, trying to get into the top 20 here, right on the get-to-go. Lap number 1. We are going to do that +1 on our starting spot. So Davis is going to power by on the top side at the line, or not before we get to the inside of Andrew Felker and Tyler Robbins down the back straightaway. Robbins drives to the bottom side. Felker stays on the top. They will both power by, keep us in 20th at the line. Through turns 1 and 2, we're going to throw a slider on Andrew Felker, not make it stick, even though we had it cleared. That was just bad driving on my part, but Felker, again, holds the spot, hot on the heels of Robbins down the front straightaway. Into turns 1 and 2, we're going to get a decent run off the corner, but into turn number 3, we're going to have a great run on Felker. We'll throw the slider this time and make it stick. Put us now at the line into 19th. Oh, wow. Robbins gets real slow through the middle of 1 and 2. We get a good run there. We'll have to keep our top side on this one if we want to make the pass stick. No, we do not. We're going to stay 19th. We'll have a good run down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Slide job city. Put us into 18th. We're going to use the slide job to get by Tyler Robbins. We're now in the 18th position. He's going to make a move now to the bottom side. Off of turn number 4, not able to have a good enough run to make a move. Into turn number 1, we'll have the spot. Off of turn number 2, now putting some distance between ourselves and Robbins as we now try to reel in Taylor Reimer and Thomas Meserol, who are both fighting for 17th. 23 laps remain in this one. 23 laps remain. Reimer puts some distance between herself and Thomas Meserol as she now reels in, I'm not sure who that is, in 15th. 22 laps remain in this one, 22 laps to go. Thomas Meserol about 1 second ahead of us at the moment. As we come around to complete lap number 9, leader is about half a straightaway behind us, so we got to be careful here. 21 laps to go. Meserol has reeled back in Reimer for 16th. See if anything happens there. Nothing doing just yet. We got to watch behind us. Tyler Robbins starting to reel us in. Meserol losing distance to Reimer as we're starting to close in on Meserol. Good racing action here at Lincoln Speedway, Abbottstown, Pennsylvania, the regional midget. 19 laps to go. We're now on the back half of this one as we have surpassed the halfway point. Got to be careful. Leader is quickly approaching us. Leader Jake Newman. He's now 2 cars behind us. We are in danger of going a lap down in this one. Running in the 18th position. We've got to be careful. Don't want to go a lap down, but the leader is literally right behind us. And there he goes. Power move on the top side as he puts us 1 lap down in this one. The last thing I need right now is a caution, so no cautions in this one until he can put a few more cars a lap down. 15 to go. We are halfway home in this one. And there is the caution I so desperately did not need. Okay. We are only going to be able to get to 17th if we can get by Thomas Meserol. I do believe Gunnar Setzer was the car that brought out the caution, so it's possible that if he goes a lap down, we could get by him. But green flag back out in this one. We are back underway. Oh, we're going to make a little bit of contact with Meserol there, and Felker's going to try to capitalize. We're going to stay topside on this one through 3 and 4. Try to hold on to the spot. Felker's going to challenge on the bottom. We're going to get by down the front straightaway and chop off his run. Running in 17th we are now. Any car in front of us is not for position, even though Ruschenberg is in 16th. It is not for position. Not entirely sure who it was that brought out that previous caution, but we are going to be hoping and praying that that car goes a lap down very quickly and we are able to get by them, and it's not gonna happen. But that is another possible car. Okay, Taylor, didn't need that, but that's not gonna give us any damage. So not sure who that was, if that was Ruschenberg or not, but there are now 2 cars that are possibly going to be slower on the track. Green flag back out, but we are running out of laps in order to make something like that happen. So we're going to dive it hard into turn number 1, get by Ruschenberg. That's more for track position than anything. But Andrew Felker, that is for position. The car right behind. Oh, no, that's Meserol. That's not Felker. If you look down at the mini-map in the bottom left, you'll see that there is at least 1 car going very slow at the back of the field. That was not Gunnar Setzer, by the way. 2 cautions ago. Not sure who it was, but it was not Gunnar Setzer. So what we are hoping for here in the last 6 laps is that we can catch that car. So what I just did right there tells me I have a 15th place car. But we're a lap down. But we are hoping to catch that car that is slow at the back of the field and pass them, because that one would be worth a position if we can get there. Or the next best thing is Jake Newman, race leader, passes that car, puts them a lap down, and then a caution comes out, restacking the field, and where we would be able to get by them on a restart. So it's not looking like we're going to be able to catch them on speed alone. So we'll have to kind of hope and pray for the go a lap down, caution come out situation, because we've only got 3 laps remaining. It does look like Newman has passed that car and put them a lap down, which is good. We're not that far behind them. We're going to make a mistake there, as now, who is this? Is that Ruschenberg? That is Gunnar Setzer, who is running 15th. Oh, there it is. That's what we needed. All right, Corbin Ruschenberg is in the 16th position. That's that car to our right in front of us, that black 86 car. So here we go. Green flag back out. This should be a green-white checkered finish here at Lincoln Speedway. It is a green-white checkered. We're going to get to the inside of Ruschenberg, quickly dispose of him, and this is unfortunate because I think we do have a 15th place car, but we're just unfortunately not going to be able to finish 15th. We'll be the 15th car across the start-finish line, but we're not going to finish 15th. We'll finish 16th, which is better, 5 spots better than our, or no, more than 5. That's what, 8 spots better than our first race. So we should gain a few point standing spots there, but not a bad race for us here. Jake Newman gets another win. He's going to be tough this year, I can tell you that already. Tyler Edwards finishes second. Peter Smith in third. Brannigan Rourke finishes fourth. And TJ Smith rounds out your top 5. All right, 16th place run here at Lincoln Speedway. Let's see where that puts us in the point standings. 20th. So we gained 4 spots in the point standings. That's definitely a good thing. Only 4 points behind the next 3 cars in front of us. Only 8 points behind the 16th place car. So we have a ways to go, obviously. So let's see what we can do as this season progresses on. $12,486 for our 16th place finish here at Lincoln. $11.78 in merch. We're going to leave with $13,664 and 2,072 skill points that we can't do anything with. Let's head back to the shop. All right, we finished up here at Lincoln Speedway. Got a 16th place finish. Puts us in 20th in the overall point standings. Next race is going to come from Oswego in New York. And then after that, we will head to not Fairbury because we've already raced there in the local series. Not Kokomo either. Actually, we will go to Kokomo because it's a showcase race. So tomorrow, Oswego, Fairbury, Kokomo for members. Everybody else will just see Oswego and Kokomo. If you want to see everything uncut, I shouldn't say uncut. If you want to see everything full event perspective, that's practice, qualifying, heat races, consolation races, qualified dashes, A-mains. If you want to see everything, those are channel member exclusive videos. Otherwise, heat races, A-mains is really what you get here. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for us here today. Episode 76, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.